Hello people, we'll be doing Tokaso today, okay? Okay, first thing right, whenever we do Tokaso, I always need to know that Tokaso can be only used for right angled triangle. So if it's a like weird triangle, right, no 90 degrees cannot use. Okay? Now, when we do Tokaso, the first thing must do is always label the triangle. So step 1 is always label the triangle. How do we label a right angle triangle? So our right angle triangle has 3 different lengths, right? So they are called the hypotenuse, opposite, and adjacent. So the hypotenuse is always the longest side of the right angle triangle. Okay? Opposite is just opposite your angle given. Opposite the angle you want to find or this given. Adjacent is literally the last one. Yeah, okay? Can Okay, first thing, let's do example 1. Now, how to find opposite for this one? How find? Longer side is this one, hypotenuse. Okay? It's also always opposite the right angle. Yeah, but like it's always the longest lah. You see the longest thing is hypotenuse already. Next thing, opposite is always opposite your angle. So it's opposite lor. So the last one is adjacent. Very good. Next one, hypotenuse is the longest side. Next one, opposite is opposite the angle. Last one, adjacent. Wow, excellent. Now everybody is very proficient in learning how to label right angle triangles. Excellent. Okay, very good. Now, look at this thingy. Looks confusing? No, it's not. By the way, it's not. It's like really, really simple, guys. So like, so if I have, it's just literally like functions lor. So if you have 2 lengths, I can find an angle. If I have an angle and a length, I can find my other length. Something like that. Okay, let's do some examples. Okay, first thing here, I want to find this length, BC. I'm given an angle and another length. So first thing, always label our triangle. The hypotenuse is this one, because it's the longest side. Opposite is opposite angle. This is adjacent. So I want to find adjacent. Okay, I want to find adjacent. I have hypotenuse. So what trig function do I use? I have adjacent and I have hypotenuse. Adjacent, hypotenuse. I use cosine. So cosine, so everything is cosine something. Okay, cosine an angle. So cosine 42 degrees equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent is what I want to find. Hypotenuse is 9. So if I want BC, it's 9 times cosine 42 degrees. Okay, that gives me 6.69 cm rounded off to 3 sig feet. Next one, I'll move this here because it's like, okay, very good. Okay, I want to find AC. I'm given an angle and a side. Let's label it together. Hypotenuse is the longest side. Opposite the angle, this is opposite. I want to find adjacent. So I want to find adjacent. I am given opposite. So is it Tokaso? So which one is it? I have O and I have A. This one. So I have used tangent. Tangent 55 degrees equals to 6, because opposite over adjacent. Adjacent I want to find, so it's AC. So I want to find AC is 6 over tangent 55 degrees, which gives me a value of 4.20 cm for 3 sig feet. Okay, very good, excellent. Everybody is so perfect already. Now, let's look at finding angles. Now, the different scenario is I'm given 2 lengths to find 1 missing angle. Okay, so I have Toakaso, so I just write here for convenience sake. Right, very good. So I want to find angle theta, right? So label the triangle, always label. Okay, don't care, just label. Hypotenuse longer side. Opposite the angle, this opposite. Last one, adjacent. Okay. Now, I want to find theta. I look at theta. What are the 2 info I have? I have adjacent and opposite. Adjacent and opposite. So I use tangent. Tangent theta equals to opposite is 4. Adjacent is 7. So, I want to find theta. I want to bring this over, something like that. But I can't just do that. It's like not legal, kind of weird. So like to find angle, I have to do this tangent inverse 4/7. This means -1, by the way. Yeah, so this tangent inverse, which basically allows you to find your angle. Okay, so if I press the calculator, it will give me a nice value of 29.7 degrees for 1 decimal place. Okay, nice. So this is 29.7. Okay, let's try this one. Let's label together. Haha, hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. Excellent. Now I am given opposite and hypo. TOA, so which one completes? So very good. So it's a sine. Sine theta equals to opposite over hypo. Opposite is 8, hypo is 10. Okay, theta is just take the inverse of it. That gives me a 53.1 degrees to 1 dp. Oh yay, we have literally completed the Sec 2 Trigo syllabus. Okay, in Sec 3 you'll be doing more. Okay, so remember your calculator for calculator, this is a calculator by the way, you must always be either R or D. So for degree mode is your normal mode lah. Basically for Sec 2 you need to know. Okay, then for radian mode is for the Sec 3s. Sec 3, 4. Okay, so radian mode you only know when to use radian mode if the question tells you to. Okay, or if the question never tell you, right? If the angle is like pi/4, then you know it's radian already. But if you are like Sec 2, you don't give a shit about this yet. Okay, now that is all. Thank you very much. Please do your 10-year series, cause it's the best.